Hello everyone, I am coming to you today to do a quick discussion video on a topic that has been on my mind, but I haven't had a chance to do a video. So, before I get started, I was going to show you my hair. I had pressed it out and had it real nice and spiky, but it rained and got ruined. So, that is one downside of not having a relaxer, because it's now going back to its natural state. So anyhow, I have to come back and do that again. But getting to the topic of discussion, the topic I wanted to discuss was natural hair and relaxers. Now, I'm not talking about, like going natural or transitioning from a relaxer to natural. What I'm speaking about specifically is women, or men even, who consider themselves natural, however, they semi-relax their hair. And what I'm talking about is I actually came up with this discussion because I had a client who, her hair was all natural, very coarse, thick hair, and she got braids. A couple months went by, she took her braids out, whatever, came back again to get more braids, but this time the texture of her hair had changed. So I asked her, I said, did you do something to your hair, press it out, or get a keratin treatment, something like that? And she was like, no, I haven't done anything to my hair. I just washed it, conditioned it, blew it out a little. So I'm like, okay, well maybe, I don't know, the texture of her hair just changed, or she got too many flat irons or whatever. So anyhow, I'm braiding her hair, but something just seemed different about her hair. So I asked her again, and finally she was like, okay, well yes, I did kind of comb through a relaxer just to loosen up the coils and not make it as hard to manage. So I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't think anything of it really, and then I proceeded to braid her hair, and she said to me that she still considers herself natural even though she has a comb through or a relaxer combed through her hair. And I'm not talking about the organic silkeners that people now are selling, or the keratin treatments or anything like that just kind of smooths your hair out and then allows it to go back to its natural state. She used just a regular box relaxer, like a Dark and Lovely, Soft and Beautiful type relaxer that you buy at the beauty supply. So anyhow, my question is, from my experience with her, do you think that there are other naturals who put comb-throughs or relaxers in their hair to smooth out their hair or to elongate their curls, but don't leave it in long? I'm talking about comb it through, leave it in for just a couple minutes, rinse it out so they still have their natural curl, but yet don't tell anyone. They just want, people to think that they're all natural, or they possibly want to have longer hair, but they don't want it to grow, or don't want to wait for it to grow, so they put the comb through so that their hair will be stretched. Because if you just leave your natural hair, it shrinks down when really it's this long, So I'm sure there are people who do that because, the point of going natural is so you can grow your hair healthy, long, and a lot of people are trying to get to that level that you see a lot of popular YouTubers on have. Their hair goes from being my length to out to here within a few months. So a lot of people don't have the patience to wait and get there, so they may use the relaxer to kind of, speed up the process. So that is the topic of discussion that I'd like to bring out and have you weigh in on. Is, what's your take on it? Do you, sometimes comb through a relaxer in order to lengthen your curls, or do you have a friend, family member, or know somebody who does that? Or maybe you just think that there are some YouTubers who seem like their hair went from this short to this long, and maybe you think they possibly did a comb through on their hair. So now, not trying to offend anybody or make anyone get upset, just posing a question, and if you're interested, give me some feedback. Let me know what your thoughts are on the topic, and we'll just make a conversation out of it. So once again, thank you for watching and taking the time to enjoy a little piece of strange fruit, and I'll be talking to you real soon.